Okay, this is the start of the outhouse build. Last time I was up, I had a neighbor who has an excavator dig us a hole, and we just fished out 8 frogs out of here. And now my wife found another one in there, so I'm gonna have to go down and try and find it. And of course, it's raining on us. Awesome. So I'll just head down the hole here. And
it's on this side. It's just a teeny tiny thing, and it's the same color.
Right there?
as the dirt. Do you see them? They move sometimes.
like there? Like here?
Yeah, on that side, not that high up on the hill, more down a bit.
I don't see them. The other frogs we got out here were bigger,
Yeah,
much bigger.
This one's little.
I don't see them.
Yeah, around there somewhere.
Around there.
Maybe a little closer to the ladder. Yeah, he was just.
Oh, here. There he is.
Found him?
Yep.
Like he said, he was really little, the same color as the dirt.
That's a pretty tiny frog. Whoop,
Oh, you
dropped him. Little monkey hopped. Oh, upside down. There we go. Okay, frog rescue. That's number 9. No, dog, you cannot eat the frogs. She just put it off in the bush there. Yeah. So, okay, got that handled. Now we can get going on the outhouse. This is the old outhouse. It's been there since 1994, I believe. So it's starting to rot in the bottom, and we've moved the hole 3 times or something. So it's just time for a much bigger hole. So this is going to be a outhouse combination shower house. So the water from the shower house will drain in the outhouse. I know people say, oh, you're going to fill up your outhouse with water. Well, we're not here that often, so maybe out of the year we're here 3 to 4 weeks a year, maybe, sometimes more, but that's about it. And we only shower, well, I don't know, every 3 days or something. So should be good. Should be good. So good drainage here. So as you can see, it's there's no water in the hole or nothing like that, and we're not near any wells or anything. The closest neighbor is about 200-300 feet away, and his well is about 100 feet or so away from his house, so no worries there. So we're all good. So yeah, we just got to measure up the hole, and we'll make a frame, and we'll go from there. All right, this is what we come up with so far. It's a platform that's 8 by 12. And got it all leveled out, and we'll skirt it in later, and then that'll keep the smell sealed out. But anyway, this side here is going to be the outhouse side, where the hole's the deepest, so we'll have room to actually the door will come in here. There should be some steps going up to it, and then end the door, and then there'll be start with one hole off to one side, and then as time goes on, you can do probably 2 or 3 more, I guess it looks like. And then the other part will be the shower house area. So the outhouse will end about here, I believe. So it'll be outhouse, and this will be shower house. So, and we'll have a drain that just drains into the hole with obviously a trap on it so the gases don't come up, and it'll be sealed off. So that way in the future, if we get water, we got enough room in here to have like a hot water tank, maybe a washing machine, all that kind of stuff. So about that, just a shower, and yeah. And so that's where we're at so far. So just got to add some more joists. We just carried it over like this because I didn't want to do all the joists to be way too heavy to carry over, and just wanted to get it leveled and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, now I'll just continue on putting the joists in, and we can put the floor down. Okay, we got the floor laid out, plywood on, hole cut out for where the toilets are gonna go, the seats. Enough room there for 2. So we'll just start with 1, and I don't know what one side or the other, but there'll be basically a bench there. So when you come in, there'll be one here, and if it starts to fill up on that side, we'll just cut another one on that side, and they can start using that side. So it should last us years and years. That hole's pretty deep. It's probably 8 feet. Yeah, 8-9 feet deep in spots there. Yeah, so then there'll actually be a wall here, right there. There'll be a wall right behind it, and then the rest of this will be shower and future laundry, kind of maybe a bit of storage, just sort of a general wash house. So I might even put a bathtub in. We're not sure yet. We just, once we get it framed up, and then see where we go from there. So, because could possibly get water from the neighbors sometime. So, and they're not too far away. They're just over there. So dig a line to here to something, figure something out. So yeah, that's how far we got. I didn't realize that I've never had to use tongue and groove plywood, but tongue and groove plywood is actually a little bit shorter than 8 feet. It's 4 feet, but the 8 feet because of the tongue and the groove. So you actually lose a little bit. So we had to move that one board. You can kind of see this board sticks out. So the one that was on the end here, we actually moved it inside. So I'll just have to trim that off, or maybe just leave it. I don't know. Anyway, so just slightly, I think about 1.5 inches, we figured shorter than 12 feet wide. So still 8 feet wide, or 12 feet long. Still 8 feet wide, but 12 feet long. So should give us plenty of room for combination outhouse, shower house. So yeah, looking good so far. And yeah, we'll just keep working at it here. As you can see, it's not too far from the cabin, so it's not too far to walk, probably 25, 30 yards or something like that. So it's fairly close to the cabin, which is nice. So, but and the door's right there. So it's a log cabin me and my wife built ourselves. Took the logs right off the lot and peeled them. She peeled them and I scribed them. We actually did use green logs. It's not so bad. You can do that. I just left lots of space for settling and all that sort of stuff. But it's smaller cabin, 14 by 16, so it seemed to fare well when we used chinking to seal up all the logs. And after that, we put an 8-foot addition on the back. So that was gave us a bedroom. So, and this is a future addition that I keep procrastinating. I just keep putting it off. But I got a big pile of logs over there waiting for me. They're starting to get a little old, so I think if I don't do it next year, then I think those logs are firewood. So, but I'll take a draw knife and cut them with a saw and just check them out, see how they look. Yeah, another beautiful day up here. Yeah, we had rain yesterday, so we didn't get too much done yesterday, but yeah, could use a bit of rain up here anyway. So yeah, it's coming along. All right, at the framing stage here. Got the floor down, semi-leveled, level enough anyway. And just putting up some 2x6 boards for the roof. That's not going to be the full roof. I'm going to put some plywood on top of that. And obviously some tar paper and some metal roofing. And so a little bit challenging because I had scavenged a bunch of 2x4s a few years back from a mill that was abandoned and had to go through all the piles and pick out. Anyway, there was lots of rough 2x4s, but there was some plain 2x4s, and so this is all the stuff that was left that we had to use. So it was not the greatest stuff, but it's probably better than the stuff you get at Home Depot nowadays. But yeah, I do be a little creative on how we did a few things, but so this is how it is so far. And I'm just laying the 2x6 on the ceiling, on the roofing there, you can see. And those boards aren't that straight either, but try to do the best we can. And so this is actually the door right here, and this will go into the shower wash house type of thing. So it gives us about an area. It's about 7.5 by 7.5, and this is the wall. So that's where the wall would be that divides the outhouse side and the shower house side. So that way it won't stink in the shower house, only stink in the outhouse. So, and so to get to the outhouse, you'd have to go around the side. And we'll just put some stairs there, and that'll be the door for the outhouse. And we actually have a door already for it, which was in our addition of our cabin, but we took the door off, just helped with the heat in the winter time. So yeah, that's where we're at so far. And of course it'll be all skirted in with metal cladding, so nothing can get under there or in there, and that'll just keep it secure, so no animals or kids or anything like that get stuck in the hole. Don't think they want to go in there anyway. So that's how far I am. I did put a beam in the middle there just because it's such a low pitch roof, and they do get a lot of snow up here, so I think that'll be good and strong. It's just two 2x6s laminated together. It's actually 4 of them there, and resting on the center wall, and with double 2x4s on the top all the way around, so it should be strong, really strong. And I got 5/8 sheeting that's going on the outside. And you say, why are you using 5/8? That's way too much. Yeah, well, I got a heck of a good deal on it, so it's going to go on. So I got the price. 5/8 was almost the same price as 3/8. So, and I said, okay, I'll take that. So yeah, so that's how far we are. Beautiful sunny day today again, as usual. So yeah, always great weather. So nice out here. So we're hoping to get some maybe some quadding in or something tomorrow. So we did a little bit yesterday, and took the 2 out and went for a little bit of a blast. So yeah, getting closer. Well, we got it all skirted in with the metal siding that we had, just some standard galvanized metal siding, and all skirted in and screwed down so that way nothing can get under it, and if it does, it probably won't be able to get back out unless it wants to come through the outhouse hole. So yeah, it all screwed in, just push some dirt against it. So, and then after this winter, when we get into after everything thaws and settles down, then we'll just get some like big rocks kind of like that are clean, and just kind of line the bank all the way around with big rocks, just to kind of finish it off, kind of like what we had in the outhouse originally. You can kind of see there's some rocks around it like that kind of idea. Trying to keep the weeds away too. So yeah, that's all good. Got the first sheet of plywood up. It's 5/8, and gonna keep going, and then hopefully we can get it all sheeted today. And then I'm gonna do the roof. I'll do put the paper down, and then put the metal roofing on top of that, and then that'll be dried in. So that'll be great, and then we'll just see how much time we have from there. We may have to come back this winter to finish it off, but we'll see. May have a working outhouse before we have to leave, but we'll have to see. Hopefully we do, but we still have the other one to use in the meantime. But yeah, the metal cladding worked out pretty good. Just had enough of that stuff. So I got some brown stuff for the roof. I have quite a bit of that, but this was just some standard galvanized that I had. So, but yeah, just enough to do that. So great, all screwed in. All right, got the sheeting on now, and we're at the roofing stage. So I have some recycled brown roofing. That's the same color as the cabin, so it'll look great. Yeah, I think I recycled it, or I got it, oh, well, 3 years ago now, I guess. So they're in 16-foot lengths. I think I got about 25 of them, so I got lots. And yeah, so we got it all sheeted in. And then in, I guess you'd call the gable ends, we used some tongue and groove old cedar I had. Just to kind of feel if you can see it. I'll get a better shot later, but so that's where I am. I got the tar paper on the roof, and all ready for the metal roofing. So we're just cutting the pieces that we need. So yeah, it's getting closer. Pretty soon it'll be a sit down. You know what I mean. So yeah, still got to do the tongue and groove in that gable end there, but that won't take long. I just wanted to get the roof on because it looks like it's supposed to start raining maybe tomorrow. So I just wanted to get the roof on, and then it'll be dried in. So I'm gonna try about a 4-inch overhang, front and back, and probably same on this, maybe not the size, maybe only like an inch or two. Oh, windy today. There goes the roofing. Haha. So anyway, I just wanted a little extra overhang in the front and back, because that's where the water's gonna drip off probably, so especially the back. So I think this metal roofing is pretty rigid, so it should hold up fine even with the snow load. If it bends, well, I learned my lesson. So this is kind of what it looks like inside. So basically in here, this area would be about I think 7.5 by 7.5 area. And then obviously there'll be plywood here to divide the outhouse side off, so no smells come in here. So we're kind of thinking of having the bathtub, I think here or there, not sure, something like that. So, and with a stand-up shower obviously for the bathtub. And then if we get water, we're gonna put like probably a washing machine, possibly a dryer in here. So we'll just see how much room and stuff we get. So right now we just get buckets of water from the neighbors. So you can say we have running water. We run to the neighbors and get it. Haha. So, but yeah, maybe one day we'll have some water. So we'll see how it goes. Roof is on. What a relief, because I don't like heights. Not that it's overly high or anything, but yeah, worked out pretty good. At the overhang, it's just under 4 inches front and back, and I think it's like not quite 2 inches at the sides. So that's what it looks like. All roofed and screwed. It was weird, I'd never seen this before, but you see this sticky stuff. So the place where I took it off, it was actually a mobile home that they had re-roofed, and they had this sticky stuff where it joined together on top of each other. Bit of a pain in the butt getting it off, but I guess because it was I don't know, windy area or something, so it's extra protection, I don't know. Anyway, I just left that sticky stuff on. It'll come off eventually. So yeah, all good. So next thing is we're gonna work on the gable end on the other side, and then put some sort of doors on, and just so nothing can go in it while we're not here. So looks like another beautiful day today. No rain, which is nice. So I think we'll go out and have a little looky-loo for some grouse. So see if we can have some grouse for dinner tonight. So, but yeah, that's where we are. It's coming along. It's getting quicker and quicker, closer to being done. Yay! So pretty happy with the way it is so far. That's not so bad. Hoping to get most of it done. Then we got to get some firewood together. Shed's looking a little light, so winter's coming pretty quick. So I have to get some firewood. There's lots of standing dead pine out this way, so there's no shortage of firewood. That pine beetle went and really decimated a lot of areas. So, but it's coming back. Still got a few dead ones here, but we'll take them out. Usually here we take them out in the winter time. It's because of all the branch cleanup and stuff. A little bit easier than doing it in the bush. You can just pile your branches and do piles, and then that's what they want nowadays. So yeah, looking good. Well, got her to more or less lock-up stage. So roof's on, it's all sheeted in, gable ends are tongue and grooved in. Just got this temporary door on here for now, and it's all skirted in. Got the door on for the outhouse part of it, so still have to put sort of a small kind of deck here, and then obviously, you know, one or I think 2 stairs up to it, or it'll be, and just a platform to stand on. So you just have to open the door, and then that's where the poop hole will be, and yeah, and then there'll be plywood obviously against this, so it'll be all sealed off up there, and so no smell will go into the shower house side. So it'll all be good. There's enough room in here to come in. You can even leave the door open if you want to sit there and enjoy the view of the bush. So that's all good. So we'll just close this door up. Leave the dog in there. See her dog house. So yeah, it's all skirted in the top there. With some old 1x6. Actually, it was yellow cedar. I bought, oh gosh, gotta be 15 years ago. It was under a tarp. So it's all good at the back here. Won't be any windows or doors or nothing there. So that's the old one. So quick look at what it used to be like. So nothing special, just like that. A few funny signs in it. Lots of signatures. Some people I don't know. Obviously people have been using our outhouse when we weren't here. All good. You gotta go, you gotta go. So yeah, lots of signatures and drawings and stuff from the kids and all that. And people we had visiting. So I think we'll cut out pieces of that and just screw it to the walls and the inside of the outhouse part there, so people can still look at some of the memories, I guess you could call it. So yeah, and then on this side just got a temporary plywood door for now. We'll make a proper one once we get up there. Oh, the wife's cleaning. So all done in here. So that's where the outhouse side is. So yeah, should not a very pretty low profile roof, but I think this is going to be more than strong enough for the snow load. It's not that bad. So I've seen worse up here that are hardly any slope and the snow sits on them. So yeah. So next time we come up, we'll do the finishing touches and make a door for here, and we'll have a usable outhouse again. The other one's still usable, it's just getting kind of full. So, but I guess when we're done with that one, we'll probably take the outhouse to the dump, what's left of it, and take a bunch of dirt and fill in what's left of the hole, and that'll be that. So yeah, overall we're pretty happy with it. So a little windy today, we're gonna go get some firewood, but yeah, so looking good. The only thing I learned from this is about the tongue and groove plywood. We're using it for the floor, and it's actually 1/2 inch shorter per sheet on the 8-foot side. I guess that's because of the tongue and the groove. So I guess they don't include that in the actual measurements of the board. So when we did the floor, we're like, why are we like 1.5 inches short? Because we use 3 sheets. Well, that's weird. Anyway, so I measured like, that's why each sheet's about 1/2 inch shorter than the well, basically the 4-foot way, but 8 foot long. So anyway, now I know.